Hi guys, my name is Violet Dendu, and you're welcome back to my YouTube channel if you're a returning subscriber, and welcome if you are new here. So guys, on this channel we talk about natural hair, we make hair good DIYs, and also we share hair care tips on this channel. If you're interested in all that, please consider subscribing and also turn on your post notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop a new video. So guys, on today's video I'll be sharing with you all very important tips if you are looking to grow out your hair before the end of 2025. If you want to see a reasonable hair length before 2025 comes to an end, you have to follow those tips that I'm going to be sharing in this video, because they are going to help you. These tips are going to help you retain a reasonable amount of length before 2025 comes to an end. So if that interests you, please keep on watching and don't skip any part of this video, okay? So guys, the number one thing you have to do if you want to retain close to 4 to 6 inches of hair length before 2025 comes to an end is by installing a protective hairstyle. And when I say protective hairstyle, I mean mini braids. I'm not talking about twists, I'm not talking about cornrows, I'm not talking about using extension. I'm talking about using your natural hair to make mini braids. Okay, maybe wondering why I chose mini braid. Mini braid lasts longer, they don't freeze up easily, and mini braid doesn't unravel on its own. Okay, so guys, that is why mini braid is the best hairstyle to do if you want to leave your hair alone and if you want to grow out your hair in 6 months. All right, so guys, before you install mini braids, make sure that you wash your hair, make sure that you deep condition your hair, and also make sure that you moisturize your hair before installing your mini braids. All right, your mini braids can be tiny, it can be medium braids, it can be, I won't advise jumbo braids, because jumbo braids are going to get old easily. Depending on the length of your hair, you know the size of braids that will be okay for you. Okay, so after installing your mini braids, the next thing you have to do is mini braids maintenance. That is the second tip. Mini braid maintenance includes shampooing your hair, deep conditioning your hair, moisturizing your hair, and doing any other hair treatment on mini braids. Make sure to wash your hair 2 times in a month, which is wash your hair once every 2 weeks. Okay, because if you want to grow out your hair, you shouldn't keep your scalp dirty, because hair grows out from the scalp, and if your scalp is dirty, it is going to jeopardize with how fast your hair is going to grow. So you have to have a clean scalp to grow healthy hair. So wash your hair 2 times in a month, which is once every 2 weeks. And after washing your hair, make sure that you deep condition your hair. Deep conditioning the hair helps to put back moisture into the hair, because deep conditioner contain lots of oils and butters, and also some deep conditioners contain protein treatments in them, which is very good for your hair, because it is going to help put back the moisture that you lost while washing your hair. Okay, and after deep conditioning your hair and rinsing out the deep conditioner, go ahead to moisturize your hair. Dry hair breaks off easily. Dry hair breaks easily. While on mini braids, you should always moisturize your hair. You can moisturize your hair twice weekly or 3 times weekly. Okay, moisturize your hair 3 times weekly, 2 times weekly, at least 2 times weekly. If you don't have a lot of chance, you can moisturize 2 times weekly, but if you have a lot of chance, 3 times weekly is okay to avoid your hair getting so dry and brittle. You can leave your mini braids on for 3 months or at least 2 months. Myself, I am leaving my mini braids in for 2 months. That is how far I can go with leaving my mini braids. But if you can go as far as 3 months, you can do that. But make sure to wash your hair twice in a month, moisturize your hair twice in a week or 3 times in a week, and also deep condition your hair twice in a month, which is every 2 weeks. Then lose your mini braids and continue the cycle, which is install your mini braids again and continue the cycle. And while taking down your mini braids, make sure to take down your mini braids in the right way. Moisturize your hair first before taking down any hairstyle. That way your hair is not going to break off, because if your hair is very dry and you try manipulating it, you are going to lose so much hair. That is why it is advisable to moisturize your hair first before you take it out. Then after taking out your hair, wash your hair again, install your mini braids, and continue the cycle. These are just the simple things you have to do if you want to see a reasonable amount of length, that like 4 to 6 inches of length in 6 months. That is before 2025 comes to an end. If you follow these tips, surely you are going to see a reasonable amount of length. Surely you are going to see hair growth. So let me know if you'll be trying this out, and also let me know if these tips are helpful. And guys, if you want to hasten the process and fasten up everything, you can add Ayurvedic treatments to your hair care, like using clove water, rosemary water. Mention them. There are lots of Ayurvedic herbs to use on the hair, so pick the one that you can use and the one that is close to you and use it. Also use your Ayurvedic herbs every wash day as tea rinse. Okay, so that is it for today's video. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. I'm on a 6 month hair growth challenge, so you can as well join the train. My hair will be 2 months by the end of this month, so I still have 2 more weeks to go before I take down my braids. They are just 6 weeks old, and I rebraided the front of my hair last night. That is why they are looking a bit better. I braided the front of my hair last night. So if your hair is getting too old and you don't want to wear a wig, or you don't feel comfortable on hair scarf, you can just redo the front part of your braids and also the back part of your braid, just to keep them looking neat and beautiful till the end of 2 months or 3 months, depending on how long you can go. But do not keep your hairstyle for so long, because your hair may get so matted, and while trying to unmat your hair, you may lose so much length, and you're not going to be seeing the growth that you retained throughout the time that you have been keeping the mini braids. All right, so that is why it is advisable not to keep your braids for too long. 2 months is okay, 3 months is the best. Okay, but I'm keeping mine for 2 months. That is how far I can go. So guys, thank you so much for watching to the end of this video. See you all in my next upload. Bye.